Well, here we are. It's actually Wednesday, I believe, the 8th, yeah, of October. I missed out, I think for the first time since I've been starting to do Quick and Dirty Tuesdays, I missed last night's Quick and Dirty Tuesday. Uh, how I've missed out on it is because there's a couple of things that have gone on. Yes, in the extended family. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll talk about it next Tuesday for reasons which I will share next Tuesday. But it kind of spun me and my family around a fair bit. So yeah, I'll let you all know next Tuesday. But Monday was a public holiday, and it threw my schedule around. So I wasn't kind of paying attention to what day it was. The alarms and everything went off, but I ignored them pretty much. So Tuesday, I also had three things on at the one time, and two of them went by the wayside. One of them being the live. Damn it! I hate doing that. I hate that I missed it, but I missed it because I thought today was Tuesday because Monday was a public holiday, and yesterday would have been Monday in my real world, but it was Tuesday, and so I thought today was the day to do the live stream, and I've got it all messed up. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I've just come back from a shoot in where were we? In North Strathfield. There we go. For Young Actors Assembly. David Cuthbertson is the orchestrator behind YAA. Yeah. I've done. This has been my third movie I've worked on with David to help out with sound. I've just got my gear in over there. It's all taken apart from the car. Now I've got probably around 12, 15, maybe 20 gig of sound to back up so that I can reuse all the memory cards on the various devices. So I'll do that shortly. And then I've got to recharge everything as well. So we've done time code, 8 actors mic'd up, and boom mic, and 2 recorders being used. So I've got another wireless pro set that I've got to order because I've worked out a way where I can get my second recorder to do 2 actors at once wirelessly, and then 4 on the Tascam X Porta Capture X8. So that means we've got 6 in total. Then I can do a Tentacle Sync Track E for 7, and I've got a wireless a Sennheiser WE100G2 wireless pack for another. So I could do what's that, 6, 7, 8 in total. Yeah, but I can only record 6 inputs at one time on the Porta Capture X8. X8 means 8 inputs, but I can only do 6 simultaneous recordings at one time. With the external recorder, a Zoom H1N, I can do 8 because there's 2 on left and right channel on the H1N with another wireless pro plugged in. That means I can have channel 1 for left, channel 2 for right. And then I've got 6 inputs on the X8, which is 8 in total, but 1 is taken up by the boom, which means I'm back to 7 that I can mix into the one stereo mix on the X8. Yeah, well, kind of combined with the separate stereo track from the H1N. Track E I can record locally, so that'll be, what did I say, 6, 7, and then there's Sennheiser. I could work out a way to record that in the mix as well, potentially. So potentially 8. Anyway, so that'll be fun. So I'll have to order that. The only problem I've got now is one of the sets of the Wireless Pro that I bought, the Rode Wireless Pro Lav 2 wireless transmitters, is not working properly. There's a 3.5mm TRS connector in the receiver of the Wireless Pro, and it's not making contact with the left and right channels reliably, so it keeps on flickering and faulting out. So I'm trying to get that fixed under warranty right now. I'm emailing Rode. I can't seem to call anyone. It's very frustrating. So I've got to call them and try all these weird and wonderful reset things to try and get it working again. But I'm pretty sure it's a hardware fault, so I don't think it's going to be able to be fixed through a software firmware reset. But I'll persist with it because that's what they want to do. So I'll do that. I've also, so that's kind of what's happening in the world of sound. I've got 2 more days of shoot with YAA. Thank you very much, David Cuthbertson from the Young Actors Assembly. I've got another shoot coming up. There's a lady who got in contact with me for, I think she said October and December. 2 shoots in October, one in December. So that'll be good. That's a couple of days worth. Oh, actually, one's a couple of weeks worth, with 2 days off in 2 weeks of shooting. So that should be good fun. So looking forward to booking that in. That'll be fun. I've also got musical stuff happening. So I downloaded, why is that so bright? Let's change that thing, shall we? No, that's not it. I've got to do the aperture. Where's the aperture gone? Is that it? Yeah. So with this one here, triads. My, is that the way I see it? That's the way I see it. Triads. Unfortunately, we've got the mirror image of the camera overlooking overhead. I'll put it there. So I want to practice triads here. This is only in the key of C, but we can use this as a template for other keys as well. In fact, I want to use the cage system to do all the triads that I can think of. Some of them are going to be kind of ridiculous and not usable, so they're kind of theoretical triads. I want to actually try and use practical triads wherever possible. So by that I mean these type of positions for the fingers I can do. This one I think I can do a bit of a stretch. That's a bit of a stretch. This one definitely can do. That one is probably a bit of a stretch again that I could do. So you can see they're repeating patterns. So all I've got to do is memorize 3, maybe 5 patterns at the most, and then I can use those across the fretboard. So, and across the strings. So you'll notice these are all actually on the bass strings. That's interesting, because there's triads that I can deploy across the treble strings. In fact, you can do a triads over 2 sets of strings. So we can have these 2 and then a 3rd there, these 2 and either a 3rd there or a 3rd there, these 2 with a 3rd there or there, these 2 with a 3rd down there. So we could, in theory, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have 5 variations. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 variations, in fact, in theory. So of the 12 variations, then you can change the 7 keys. So 72 combinations, but most of those will be theoretical. They won't actually be able to be used because the fingers being stretched across the fretboard will be just too bizarre. And there's also, now this is going to be interesting because I've got to set up something on the fly now if I want to use this. Yeah, I think we're going to have to try and do it. Let's see if we can do this quickly. I've got to get a mobile camera going quickly. How we're going to do that is use, how are we going to do that? If I go 4 and we use the mobile over here and we change that, can't I change that? Oh no, I can't change it on the fly. It's got to be set up before I use it. Ah, what a pain. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so in that case, we will go back to that view and I might be able to just rejig the view for this camera here. Oh yeah, so let's fix this up, put it there. I went on a spending spree basically. So what's happened is with the pedal board front, let's zoom in a bit. Can I do it like that? Might be difficult to see, but we'll give it a go. So on that top left view, you can see me poking around. I bought this. This is the Paint Audio MIDI Captain Standard. It's got 10 push buttons, foot switches. 2 of them are used for the banks, so they're really internal use for changing the instructions I'm giving to each foot switch. And I think I can do that like 128 times or something. And then I can configure each of these 4 and these 4, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, to do separate functions. So I've got 8 functions which I've programmed the RC5 to do. And now I'm working out a way, and I know how to do it now, to control the Vailton GP5 from this and eliminate that. So I can have 1 foot switch to control the looping pedal and then a bank up to control the Vailton 5. I've got to use a powered hub, which I've got over there in here, to replace that. So it still becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a hub 6, and this 7 devices. But they're all going to link together via USB and MIDI over USB. And then I've got, I can control my wah, my modeler IR NAM device, the GP5, the synthesizer here, because I can get a really cool bass sound out of that synthesizer right there. And then I can record it all on that looper and play it back and play over the top of it. And I can control a separate volume for the GP5 or disable the GP5 and enable the synthesizer and have the synthesizer controlled from the EV30 pedal. Or I can do both. I can control the volume of the GP5 and the parameters on the Synth CSY1 from the one pedal here, because it's got 2 external inputs or outputs for the volume expression pedal. So I think that's going to be the final setup for the musical experience that we are going to discover over the coming years, months, weeks ahead. I also couldn't help myself. I got myself a foot switch down here. Let me see if I can take this off quickly, show you what I mean. So with this foot switch just down here, we'll reduce the, oh no, the zoom is good. So that one down there, I think that was like $20. It's a dual channel, so it's a TRS cable in the back there. We've got, oh, I can't even see my finger. We've got a TRS cable in the back there. It controls the high-low gain, this one here, the input, and it controls the, is it resonance? I can't remember now. No, the reverb. Controls the reverb as well here. So you set the reverb and then you can control to turn it on or off. I think it's reverb. Anyway, it could be something else. But that's a really cheap, cool way to add some further functionality to the PV. And I had to buy a couple of DI boxes. Stereo DI box over here from Behringer. And then there's another one from a no-name Amazon company, which still looks pretty cool for stereo direct injection as well. Because I've noticed that there's noise creeping in when I'm in the Schack here. So I want to eliminate the noise from the guitar in particular. So I'll run XLR cables out of this and then run the guitar into that, and it'll, you know, reduce the noise being generated from the guitar cables. That's the idea behind that. So they, again, weren't terribly pricey. They're Amazon specials, basically. What else is there to divulge with? I just can't help myself buying things lately, so I've got to stop. And I think I'm at the limit now where I've pretty much bought all the stuff that I want. And I think I've said that maybe twice now. Yeah, probably twice. Not good. So that's what's going on in the world of electronics and purchases and sound and stuff like that. It is now getting on to about 8:30 or something. What time is it? Yeah, 8:30. So I'm going to have to call it a night. Very brief, kind of a quick and dirty tonight. Mainly because I forgot that yesterday was the quick and dirty Tuesday. Yeah, and also I'm very tired after the weekend and after the shoot today. So I get up early to get to the set location, 7:30 a.m. at North Strathfield. For me, that's early. I'm getting up time 5 o'clock this morning, and then I'm back now 7:30. It's been a long day. Tomorrow I've got to pick up one of my crew buddies in Revesby. I think it's Revesby, over Liverpool way, and then take him to the set location as well. So we're meeting at 6:30 a.m., which means I've got to get up. I've got to leave at about 5 a.m. or something like that. Crazy. So I'll get everything set up tonight so I can do that, and yeah, get going. So I'm seeing if anyone's on the chat. I don't think anyone's on the chat. That's cool. I will love you and leave you. It's yeah, it's just a lot of things going on. I'll tell you more next Tuesday. On next Tuesday's Quick and Dirty. And in the meantime, have fun. I will see you next time. It's a little bit, yeah, it's not good news. So just giving you a heads up. But yeah, we'll discuss that next time. The yeah, the shoot is going to be another 2 days, so I'm going to be really tired after that as well. So that'll give you enough time to recuperate, and then get back in the swing of things. Get back into the swing of things. Yes. Okay. Enjoy. Take care of yourselves. Love the ones you're with, and if you can't be with the one that you love, then love the ones you're with. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, I've messed up that song. Take it easy. See you next time. Bye now. Do we do an applause on the way out? Can I even hear that? No, because it's playing, but we can't hear it because I've muted it for some reason. Why have I done that? I don't know why. Oh, it's over here. No way. I know why. I just feel like getting it going now. I don't know why. Let's have a look here. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that. No, not that one. What? That should be working. Why doesn't that work? Now I'm curious. Sounds? No. I don't know why it's not working, and I can't think of why. And I couldn't be bothered trying to work it out because I'm too tired. I'll see you. Take it easy now. Bye.